it's time to show you how I organize my jewelry. I got this off of Amazon, but I know that TikTok Shop and a lot of places have it. I love it because I can lock it to keep my kids out of it. Here's the inside. Ah, look at all that. Oh my god, I love it. It has room for all of my makeup stuff, all of my rings, obviously lots of earrings, bracelets, necklaces, more like necklaces, and then even more of my makeup and stuff down there. So I just kind of sit down here and do it. So let's yap and put away my stuff. I love where I can put my rings. First of all, hold on, let's just... But anyways, hi guys. If you are new here, my name is Patricia, and I started kind of doing these mystery jewelry jars on TikTok back in like July, and especially lately, it's just I've really started doing very well on TikTok. But on December 12th, 2024, my TikTok account that had 300,000 followers, but I like calling you guys TikTok besties, got hacked. So then I lost access to that account. They have been blackmailing me, harassing me, you know, all of the above, for money to try to, you know, make me send the money, even though they say they'd give me my account back, they won't. So that's kind of sucked, but I've made a new TikTok, and I already have, last time I checked tonight, it's been about 9 days since I got hacked. I have 225,000 TikTok besties back. So as much as it's been really chaotic, it still has been still positive, if that makes sense. And it's that's an earring. It's just been really comforting to know that like through all of this, I still have so much support from you guys. And with TikTok possibly being banned, I kind of did YouTube a couple years ago when I lived in Italy, but I figured why not start back up and continue doing my jewelry stuff because I freaking love it. So yeah, I've always loved jewelry, but especially doing these mystery jewelry jars, it's just really gotten me back into it, and it's really helped me like find my style. Like I just feel like I finally found like me, and it's so nice. And I love giving like jewelry to my friends or family that I know they'll love, and making jars for other people who don't have mystery jewelry jars where they're at. It just genuinely has helped my confidence as well. So I want to help other people do that so they can have, you know, feel good. I want everyone to feel good here. So now that I've talked about the jewelry, I should probably let you guys know that I keep saying that's just me. Anyways, I also say anyways a lot. I swear a lot. There's the but I love I love trolling mean people. I don't like being mean, but I will troll mean people and I will call them out, rightfully so. Also, I think I still have some rings downstairs. But we're gonna pause this really quick so I can show you guys my rings. And now I just came and I have my rings. So now we're gonna do my necklaces, which is gonna take me forever. I'm gonna try to organize them in ways that I know will work. So that's gonna be like silver chokers-ish kind of. This is gonna be just silver chains that I need. But while I'm doing this, I'll just talk more about myself and who I am, things that I like, and my family, because a lot of people have questions about that. So I'm 25. I am a June Gemini. June 6th is my birthday. I love being a Gemini, and I love being a girl. I love being a girl. I think girlhood is just so fun. I love connecting with other girls. Granted, girls can get kind of mean, but overall, I love being a girl. And from when I was younger, I always knew that I wanted to be a young mom, and I wanted to like get married young and find my like person. And yeah, I just really wanted that. So I actually ended up finding my person when I was 17. So I've been married for almost 7 years in February, and I have 2 children. I have a almost 5 and an almost 3-year-old, Ricky and Wesley, and then my husband is Nick, and I love them so much. I'm literally like so beyond grateful for them and the life that I have. Obviously, you know, life isn't perfect, so there's struggles and things like that, but overall, like, my life is where I wanted it to be, and I've always loved like kind of like social media stuff, but I've been bullied a lot, you guys, like a lot. So that's why I don't like mean people. And so I've not had also like the greatest experience on social media sometimes, especially after like getting hacked. But I still try to make it such a positive place. I want to like, I've always been the weird girl that likes black, that is like goofy, but like, yeah. So I've just always been like, I don't want to say an outsider, but you know what I'm saying. And so I want to be just like a comfortable space for people who are a lot like me, especially because like I like weird things. I have fossilized fish poop in my house. This is a pendant with a real spider in it. Yeah. So just to give you a little idea of the weirdness. Here's a good thing that not a lot of people know. And you may know this already. I was adopted when I was 2.5 years old. I do know my birth parents. I've reconnected with them and stuff. So, to not make anybody mad at me again, I'll try to be careful about what I say, even though I like to be very transparent, open, and honest about my experiences and what I've been through, and things like that, especially, you know, when people have questions and people want to get to know me. But I also have anxiety. I made people mad at me one time on accident when I didn't mean to. So I don't like making people mad at me, and I honestly just don't like conflict, and I don't like dealing with it. So I'm trying to be careful about what I say. So then I also go on tangents, guys. Oh yeah. Throwback. We're gonna put that on this end. Gosh, fit. But they just, you know, teenagers, and did adult things with adult consequences, but couldn't handle it. So there was a lot of other things that I had been through as a kid that I just don't feel like necessarily sharing, just because I don't want to deal with them yelling at me again. Shit, they're probably gonna yell at me anyways. But besides the point. Anyways, what is this? It's not for me. I was adopted, and then I'm very, very grateful to have been adopted, and that's not a bash at anyone. That's not to make anyone feel bad, but like just genuinely, because I would not have had my life the way it is right now if I wasn't adopted. And so I'm just grateful that everyone kind of was like on the same page of like knowing like what was best for me in a sense, and the best place for me to be. So my birth parents, like I said, we've connected. It's nice to get to know them and kind of know like who I came from in a sense. But my adoptive parents, and if I say things and it upsets you, just stop watching. I don't need to hear it. I just am so grateful for them. My mom and dad mean so much to me, and my dad and I are like literally twins, first of all, but it's just they're the kind of parents that I want to be, especially when my kids are older. And just knowing that like they love me for me no matter what, it's just very comforting. But yeah, so I'm just very grateful for them and who they are as people as well. They adopted my sister as well, who is not blood related. But obviously, I mean, she's my sister. We've had our fair share of sibling fights, that's for sure. But my parents, they're just such genuine good people. Like my best friend Aaliyah, obviously it's not much of my business to say, so like I'm not going to go into detail. But she, a year ago, had some really like life-altering things happen, and her living situation was just really tough. And my parents were just like, if you need a place to stay, we have a downstairs area, like It's no worries. You don't got to pay rent. We'll just help you get back on your feet because, you know, she's a single mom and just things like that. And like the connection that she has also made with me and my parents is just so comforting because like she is like literally the bestest friend I've ever had in my life. I've never really had a girlfriend like her. And my other friend Jenna is also one of the like bestest friends I've ever had, and I've never had a friendship like theirs. They are just like so understanding and have the same idea of friendship as me. And also, this is going to be so all over the place. I'm just going to be yapping about me. But just the level of respect also that we have for each other, like I can 110% say without a doubt, like I know she would never talk bad about me behind my back. She will always be there for me when I need her, but also let me kind of have my like MIA moments, you know, and I don't have to like call and text her every day. Granted, she lives with my parents, so I can always just pull up. But yeah, like it's been unlike any other friendship. And the things that like we both have been through together, I'm not saying we're trauma bonded, but the way we have treated each other during these traumas and these things happening to us, I think has also made us so connected and strong in our friendship because we just have that same kind of understanding and view of friendship. And it's just so fun. Like we just don't want drama. We just want to literally have fun, have wine nights and call it a day. And we do. So, yeah, it's amazing. And yeah, so I've moved a lot growing up. I'm just going to be yapping, like I said. So good luck keeping up. And, a lot of it was also due to bullying. So, that's why on TikTok a lot, I see these rude comments and I just like can't help myself but troll them, especially with fart noises. That just cracks me up. Cause just like, why? Like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not in that phase of my life anymore where I'm just gonna sit down and be quiet and let people like almost silence me. And that's another thing that I think the hacker has an issue with in a sense, and why they've been so much like harassing me is because I'm not just like letting them hack my account and like whatever, like I'm calling them out, I'm tagging them. I literally wrote a song for them in Santa Claus. It was a joke, but like, I don't think they liked it very much. But I just, yeah. I think it's fun to troll people who deserve to be trolled. So, anyways. So then I'm like sad. But he comes back in. This man strolls right back in. And of course, I'm like helping someone at the front desk, or the till. And I'm like he's back in here. Oh my God. Like, oh shit. And it's so funny talking about this. So I'm like, kind of like freaking out. And then he comes up and he's like, oh no, he doesn't even come up. I actually walked up to him. And this is, you guys, when I tell you, I shoot my shot, I just be making the moves. I am so smooth. If I was a dude, I'm just kidding. But so the lady, like, she's done ordering, and I walk up to him, and he goes, hi, I was just wondering if I could get your number. And I said, I was hoping you were going to ask that. Oh! And I said, I'll get it for you in a second. Because I had to go get ice cream to fill the ice cream machine. Of course, I had to do my job when I'm trying to literally flirt with the man. Like, excuse me, can you wait? I'm kidding. Kidding. But, so, I go and, like, I fill the ice cream up, whatever. And I go to the till, and I write my number down. And he's just waiting. And when I tell you, that's when, like, 30 people walk in to order food. I look at him, and I was like, if this man leaves again, I'm running. I'm booking it with him. Like, I was like, I don't care. I'll say, hold on a second. Like, I could not miss that opportunity. But luckily, he's so sweet and he loves me. Did I just do that? What the I did. Where did it go? What the hell? Anyways, whatever. I lost a pendant. I can add it to my pendant little stash. Yeah, so he patiently waits, which is just so nice. And it was a long time. He's crazy for that, but like, I'm glad he did. And so I give him my number, yada, yada, yada. And then of course the whole shift, I'm like, I want to text this man. Like, I don't want to be working right now. And fun fact, he thought I gave him a fake number at first because this man can't read. He thought I gave him a fake number when he literally just misread the number. So yeah, but anyways, so we dated for a while, and then actually we ended up breaking up for a little bit, in the summer, just because we were still kind of figuring out ourselves. I feel like there is times where breaking up and coming back together is very beneficial, especially if you guys actually do grow as people. So when we first started talking, this is actually hilarious. When we first started talking, he said, yeah, I want to join the military. And I said, oh, I couldn't be with you if you joined the military. And he said, I wouldn't let you be with me anyways. Bruh, we were dramatic. So while we were broken up, of course, like occasionally we'd still talk here and there. And, you know, it was just like obvious we couldn't let each other like fully go. But yeah, we don't need to go into the details of that. But. When he left for basic, because I remember we had like kind of reconnected after like 2 months of not talking, and he told me he joined the military, and I was like, why would you do that? I was like, I literally like want to be with you, and you go and join the freaking military. And he's like, I know. So but yeah, he like texted me this like really sweet message, and I like, it was a message where I was like, are we together or not? Because it was like, I just know like I've always loved you, and I'm gonna miss you, and like yeah. And so then I was just like, well, I'm just gonna say we're back together because I don't want any other man besides that one. That one's mine, please and thank you. So we ended up writing each other letters during basic, and I'll never forget, this is one of like the most important things that's ever like happened to me with like my adoptive parents. It just really like the way they, I guess, quote unquote, maybe handled the situation, because it's not like a situation that needs to be handled, but just the way they supported me during this and treated me, it really just like confirmed that like they really are like the best parents ever. In Nick's first letter to me from basic, he was like, you know, I want you to come with me wherever I get stationed. I love you, but that would mean we have to be married. And I know, like, you know, I'm asking you to marry me over a letter, but that's the only way I can talk with you right now. And I was like, I understand. But he was just like, I want to marry you. Like, I want you to be my person. I want you to go with me wherever I get stationed. And, like, I want you to write to me if you want to, but I understand if not. Like, he was very good on, like, kind of, like, the ball is in your court, and I'll respect whatever decision you make. but like, I love you, so please love me back kind of thing. And I'll never forget when I read that first part to my dad, he said, he didn't immediately judge me. He didn't say, well, you guys broke up, or, you know, things like, he said, well, how are you feeling about that? Is that what you want? You know, because he was just like, you've always like wanted to get married young, and that's a big step. And so I just want to make sure that like, that's the decision you would want to make. And then we can support you through that. And I literally like, I started crying. I was like, oh my gosh, like that's, I think one of the best responses as a parent is like trying to communicate with me first so I can figure out my feelings. Because I was like, yeah, I know, like this is like literally my person, like I've been telling you guys this. And even he was just like, Nick's a good guy, like, yeah, you guys, you know, have your things, but like you guys have grown and figured out what you want in life, and so if this is something you want, then we'll support you and do it. And it was just so nice to have that support, because I honestly got a lot of crap from a lot of people back then for wanting to go with him and be with him and choosing him and stuff like that. But now look, we've been together for almost 8 years and married for 7. Okay. We're almost done. So yeah, like that was just so nice. And like we wrote to each other constantly. We really communicated through our letters, like, you know, just our feelings. And it was just so nice, because I was just like, you know, I've always wanted that. I never expected to be a military wife for a little bit, but I still am actually really grateful for it. And I would never, ever in my life change a single thing. Even the hard stuff I've been through, like even, oh, it's raining a lot. I love that. This is such a vibe. Like even with getting hacked, as much as it sucks and it's terrifying, especially with just like safety concerns, the way I have just connected with so many people, and I have still seen so much support and kindness from all of you guys, I would not change it. I wouldn't change it. I would not change a single thing about my life. I mean, I would like to have a little more money. But overall, like I'm like so happy, even in the hard times, you know? So yeah, and then my husband and I, when we got married, oh my gosh, that was a whole, I need to just do a yappy nail time about that instead, because that's a whole story in itself. So actually, more fun facts. When he found out where he was going to be stationed in Italy, when he found out where he was going to be stationed, we found out he was going to be stationed in Italy. So we did another long distance in different countries for about 4.5, almost 5 months, because it took that long for me to get approved with everything to like go to Italy and live with him and this and that after being married. And but like, oh my gosh, I don't know, the long distance also made us like stronger, like, because you actually like have to communicate, you know? And we had just like really communicated and figured out our marriage, not just our relationship, through that. And then living together, obviously, in Italy, we didn't have people where we could just like, you know, if you're like in a little argument or something, you can't just turn to and be like talking crap, like we had to figure it out because it was just us there. And I think that's what also has made us like such a strong couple. By the way, these are all my necklaces. And I have some up there. Oh my God. Okay, bracelets, because it's just also right up there and I can continue to yap right here. But yeah, so then about a year after our first anniversary, we went to London, you guys. It was so fun. All of my crystal bracelets, which is a million, but can never have too many. So we decided that we wanted to, you know, have kids. We wanted to have our first baby. Oh my gosh, my baby fever was so bad. So we, you know, started planning a family, and it happened literally right away. I was kind of shocked. But yeah, and so our first son, Ricky, was born in Italy, and he's gonna be 5 soon, you guys. It makes me really sad. How dare he grow up? But yeah, so like that's like such a fun fact about him too, is like, yeah, I was born in Italy, like, woohoo. And then we moved back here because he got medically discharged from the military. And let's see, I'm trying to find what bracelets I'm gonna put up here. It's not like the most organized, but it's fine. We decided, you know, we wanted to have one more baby. So we had Wesley. So I'm actually gonna change this because I have way too many bracelets. All of my like crystal bead bracelets, I'm just gonna put literally right here on this shelf because yeah, it just works best that way. So it's gonna be a little disaster, but you know what? It's easy to still go through. Because the thing is I still have like this whole thing. So that's just gonna be all of my crystal bracelets, which is fine. That's tiger's eye. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. That's so cute. Anyways, let's do some bangles. Let's get all my little bangles. I'm definitely missing some stuff. But anyways, I have 2 cats and a dog. Frank and Bella are my cats. Frank is a Siamese cat. Bella is a domestic short hair. Frank is fat. And then I have Daisy, who is an Italian sheepdog lab mix. This is also just gonna go right there because it's really chunky. And Bella and Daisy are from Italy, so that's like really fun and cool. That's also gonna go right there. It's like, it's chunky, I'm not gonna lose it. And then Frank just kind of like literally, that cat, man, he literally just walked into our house one day and I was just like, well, I guess this is what's happening. Okay, hold on. I think all my watches I'm actually gonna keep on. So this is the hard part about having way too much jewelry. This is also going right here. Because I want all of my stuff like in the same area. So let's move my hairbrush, because I don't need that right there. All of my watches are gonna be like literally right here. So I have a lot of watches. Or chunky bracelets are gonna also be right here. And those are just still crystal bracelets up there. I am chaos. Because I have this bracelet thing, but I don't really like it, and my kids broke it. So. Don't intrude my house, though. I'll whack you. Anyways. So. We want to talk about mental health. I love talking about mental health. That's another thing, is I always try to be open about my mental health. I have really crappy mental health. I have a lot of problems, especially with just childhood trauma and things like that. So I am in therapy. I am on medication. I am working through it all, trying to process it, including with all the recent events happening with like getting hacked and things like that. That's just gonna go right there. But I am a firm believer in therapy, but I'm also a firm believer in you need to find your right therapist, because I have had so many different therapists in my life, and I've had some really great ones, and then I found a ring. Excuse me. But I've also, yeah, I've had some really crappy ones, but some really good ones. And my current one, I mean, she is literally like amazing. I'm very, very grateful for her. Because she genuinely does help me. Like after every therapy session, I do feel better, which I think is obviously a good sign with how well she's doing her job. Oh, speaking of jobs, I do have a job, by the way. I'm a breastfeeding peer counselor for WIC. So for my job, I help people who want to breastfeed, plan to breastfeed, prepare, know what to expect. I explain how it works, you know, things like that. And then after they have their baby, if they have any questions about how it works and things like that, or any problems or concerns that they're having, I can then help them. And it's so nice because I breastfed both of my sons, but my first son, because he was born in Italy, I struggled breastfeeding a lot. And it was, I mean, I had the language barrier. I was in a different country, like, you know, so it was tough, but I did it. And then my second son, I had him here in Washington, and he just knew what to do with breastfeeding. So that was nice. But yeah, now we're gonna get to earrings because I just did all my bracelets. It is organized mess. All of my crystal bracelets, it's fine because they're all crystal bracelets, okay? These are all like watches and chunky bracelets. I've got some of my perfumes that I like to wear a lot. Love. And then my lashes because I'm a lash galley, but let's do the earrings. Okay, they're all right here, so we'll start with the ones that I actually can like see. I think I'm gonna try to do longer ones on the bottom. So yeah. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, breastfeeding. From, I don't know, I always knew I wanted kids and to be a mom. And then I always knew I wanted to breastfeed. Like, especially, I think it's just from things that happened in my childhood before I was adopted and things like that, health-wise. I just was like, I'm gonna breastfeed because, yeah. So, I did, which was nice. But also, you know, it's not for everyone, and that's okay. It can be for me and not for you. And that's all right, as I like to say on TikTok. The little backs in there. So, yeah. I love the color red. I love black. I used to love pink when I was little. And then, what else? What else do I want to yap about? I feel like there's so much that I could yap about, but, like, I can't think of anything right now. All of these earrings I'm hanging up right now were handmade, and they're literally stunning. Oops, that fell. I love the way that I hang up these earrings. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so nice to have these organized. So nice. But, I love Dr. Pepper. Speaking of, let me just... I think my two favorite accessories to wear, that's hard because obviously I love jewelry. But I love stacking earrings and I love rings. Because I feel like I can wear certain things that maybe like a turtleneck or long sleeves or things like that where I don't necessarily need a necklace, even though I love necklaces and bracelets. But, oh no, I'll have to find that one. Oh, these ones are so cool. They're lightning bolts. We'll just hang that one up there and then find the other one. Oh, my rat earrings. These are some of my favorite ones. Oh, fun fact. All of my jewelry, except for my wedding ring, is thrifted or given to me by people who hand make jewelry or from people that I've ordered from and things like that. So, all of my hoops are just going in here because, yeah. So, it's hard for sometimes, these are also going in there because they can't like hang on here properly. It's sometimes hard when people are like, oh, where'd you get this piece of jewelry from? And I'm just like, Norway? I don't know. It's like, you know, like I've had people from Norway and Sweden send me jewelry. So it's just like hard sometimes. And I feel so bad because I'm like, I can't tell you where you could also get the same piece of jewelry. I'm so sorry. However, these I ordered from an Etsy shop. Hold on. Stunning. But yeah, I love thrifting. It makes me very happy. I've always loved thrifting, especially because of my dad. He's a big thrifter. So I think that's helped kind of not influence that, but just, yeah, like it's just something that we used to do together all the time. And so it's also just comforting for me to do it. Let's see. Me and my husband like watching horror movies, if you can't tell because I'm wearing Scream. I'm trying to think what else to yap about. I should do a Q&A at some point, but it's also hard because I'm like using my phone to film because I don't have like a camera or something. But yeah, I think actually I love being transparent with you guys and honest. I want to talk about some of my insecurities. I think it's, because sometimes I get these comments and these people are like, say like very positive things, but I'm just sitting here like, that's something I'm so insecure about. Like, what? I hate my lips, especially my upper lip. I don't like that it's slightly bigger than my bottom lip. It's just something that I've always hated. What else? I mean, I'm very insecure, not gonna lie. Okay, anyways, sorry to be a parent real quick. My teeth. Oh gosh, especially before I had braces, but I'm still really insecure about my teeth. I'm very insecure about my legs. Oh gosh, back especially when like Tumblr was my like freshman year, having that thigh gap, like that I've struggled with eating. Let me tell you my mental health problems, actually. I have a lot. I've struggled with eating disorders, but I feel like, especially after having kids, I've been a little bit better in a sense. I still have my days, especially when I'm having crippling anxiety. But, oh, that's not right. Anyways, so, I also have ADHD. I dropped that. I am depressed. I have really, really bad anxiety. And I have OCD, especially when I'm anxious. So lots of problems for me. But that's okay, because they're for me, not for you. Just kidding. But, yeah, and I've really always struggled with anxiety. And I think that also I have abandonment issues, obviously. I mean, I think that's a given. So I'm always, like, really worried that everyone in my life is just going to, like, up and leave me and hate me one day. Or abandon me. But yeah, I'm also insecure about my hands. So that's why I like doing my nails, is because I'm not the biggest fan of my hands. But with wearing, like, jewelry, that's really helped me feel more, I guess, confident, obviously. But especially just with a couple things that I'm insecure about. And I mean, I have those days where I'm just like, wow, I just look horrible today. That's another reason why I like doing the lashes, is because I don't feel like I have to constantly get up and get ready and like do a full face. I feel like I can just wake up and I have my lashes done. So I feel like that's enough in a sense. Especially when I used to be blonde, like really blonde. And actually you'll see that on YouTube. And I was so insecure when I was blonde. Oh my gosh. I was like doing a full face of makeup first thing in the morning, every morning. Like I felt like I had to do so much makeup to feel better. And with these lashes and darker hair and stuff like that, I just feel like I can just do shit. I don't know. Also, I have Art the Clown earrings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You see what I mean? Let's see, what else do I want to yap about? I have 11 piercings. Used to be 15. No. 11. Used to be 14 piercings. I have, oh God, 1, 2. How many freaking tattoos do I have? I have quite a few tattoos. We'll just say that. I can't even think. I have my feet tattooed. I got those done in Italy, which I loved and was such a good experience. What else do I want to yap about? This is the hard part, as I don't know what to yap about. I don't know what you guys want to know. I think someone wants in. Put those in there. Get these snake rings. Almost. Hold on. My oldest son.
Can I help you?
Sort of. You can tell me if you like where I'm putting all the earrings. Oh, gosh. My oldest son is in here because he's obsessed with me. Just kidding.
Mom,
another good thing to talk about.
Someone has a broken earring.
Where? Oh, that's not a broken earring. It's a pendant, so I put it on a necklace.
Oh.
Yeah. You can look through this pile, but that's it, okay?
Not these pile. Why?
Because those are for other people. I do not want any more children, especially right now.
At the same time.
Okay, buddy. My second pregnancy especially. Oh, no, I don't want those to mix, sweetie.
Why?
Because these are earrings.
Here.
You can do those on the ground. Careful.
Careful.
Hold on, baby.
I think
Can you just put them on the ground, please? They don't go over here. I have a different thing for them.
Where do you put them?
I will show you when it's time for me to do that. I forgot what I was talking about, you guys. Here's another good thing. I don't necessarily like editing videos. I mean, like, I think it's fun when I do, like, a really cool, like, get ready with me and I edit it and there's transitions and things like that. But, like, when I'm doing jewelry jars or yapping like this, I just like yapping. I don't want to just do cut, or especially even with parenting. Like, you guys, I want you to see the authentic, real me.
In the bag.
No, not in the bag.
Where?
You see the pumpkin jar? Or I mean the purple jar next to it?
Yeah.
The cup? That. Oh. But yeah, I like people seeing the real me and like everything that I do and like how I handle certain situations, especially with children, because you know parenting is really tough. Actually, what's up, babe?
You're more, right?
Hold on.
You're more bait. You're more bait for earring.
Yeah, hold on. Those aren't earrings, baby. They're pendants. They're for necklaces. But yeah, so I don't like editing too much just because I like showing y'all me. I don't know. And even if I'm like having a hard day or like I'm feeling sad or this or that, I still like to like show you guys that I have those days as well. But like, that's all right. We'll figure it out and we'll get through it. And like, it's normal. I like being, oh my gosh.
Mom.
Huh.
Cat skeleton.
Jack Skellington. Look, it opens. You want me to show you?
Where put it?
Here, let me see.
How do I open? What?
You can show Dad.
Where put it in the way?
You just press like the top part.
Now.
Do you got it?
It was okay. Doing nothing.
But yeah, so I just like show you guys.
Make it open.
Oh, that's so cool, buddy. But yeah, showing you guys me and who I am. You did it so good, buddy. Look at these little like potion bottle earrings. Ugh, I have so many fun earrings. It makes me so happy. And I love stacking earrings. I think I've already said that, but like it genuinely is so fun to me. So then I can wear multiple earrings too at like one time. And that way no one feels left out. You know what I'm saying? These are Deathly Hallows. Oh, that's a good fun fact. I'm a Ravenclaw. Oh no. Okay, that goes in there. I'll have to fix that in a second. Yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw or a Slitherclaw. I don't know. But my number one is Ravenclaw. I did like so many tests. And every test, Ravenclaw. And I was like, oh, cool. So, oh, those aren't even matching. Excuse me. We'll just put you up there so you don't get confused.
Mom.
You guys are literally going to watch an hour of me just trying to find things to yap about. I hope you guys enjoy because I know I could do this in like 15 parts, but that's one thing oh shit, damn. That's one thing I like about YouTube is I can just freaking post.
Mom, you don't like YouTube.
Well, yes and no. I don't like when you're on YouTube.
Me?
Well, yeah, because it's not very safe. You can have the other one.
Can I have one tiny thing?
Yes, of the other one. I have little book earrings, but I think I lost one. Oh, that's another fun fact. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I haven't talked about that. I mean, you can even kind of see, I have a ton of books. Especially, I had this phase in my life where I had absolutely zero friends. I was literally by myself with my children all the time. My husband was working, of course. Like, I was reading so much to the point where my screen time average daily was 30 minutes.
Mom,
I would get up, check my memories on Facebook.
Mom, when I wake up, I want to do it.
Okay, I don't know what he's saying. But yeah, so I've read a lot of books, a lot of different types of books. And I love it. I have been through quite a few horrible traumatic things in my life this past 2 years. Also lots of death. So I have been kind of struggling to get back into reading. This used to be my outlet, but now this is my outlet actually, and I'm loving it. But I do miss reading. What's up? Oh,
So look.
hold on, bud.
What you did.
I know. Can you fix it?
So this one go on the bottom, right?
Yep.
This-
Yeah, reading. I mean, I still love it. I still want to buy all of the books. It's something that I can't wait to get back into, but I'm trying to be patient with myself because I'm like, you know, it will come back when it's time. And I have found another outlet of mine that's been amazing. Drop
Now
that.
you put your necklace on.
Hold on, babies. I already
You
hung
put
that
your
up. I don't know.
necklace.
But yeah, so
Mom.
hmm.
Now what do you do with your teeth? Put your earring on?
Those are for bracelets, but I'm not putting my bracelets on anymore. You can have it. Oh my freaking gosh. These are not even going in there. I'm done. We're just going to put those in there. Anyways, I'm thinking I might just try to finish this because I don't know what else to yap about. I should do a Q&A thing and have you guys like tell me like other things that you want to know. Oh my gosh, I can't grab anything. So then that way I can actually know what to yap about on here, and you guys can start to get to know me. I'm going to try to start uploading jewelry jars and stuff to here, but as of right now, like I'm still going to be using TikTok since it's still up and working, even though I have some beef with TikTok. I just want the account that was hacked taken down, by the way. If anyone from TikTok is watching, please just fucking remove the goddamn fucking account. But I'm going to finish this and then show you guys when it's done. That was crazy. And then I found a whole bag of jewelry that I forgot that I had.
Hi.
So I have more rings to put away. And this is how I store my jewelry. I'm doing wall squats right now. So we have all of my necklaces, bracelets, earrings, rings. Yep. So, yeah. All right, these are the earrings.
7, 8, 9,
Got
10,
some bracelets right there.
1,
A lot of necklaces.
5,
There's some more necklaces and all of my crystal bracelets.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
And then all of, oh gosh, all of my rings. Got my Moldavite right over there.
8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.